everyone. So I have no makeup on, which if you've looked in the description box or at the title of the video would lead you to believe that I am doing a makeup tutorial. And if you thought that, you're right. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for a Jennifer Lawrence inspired look in honor of Catching Fire coming out later this year. And I just saw the previews and everything and all the movies I've seen lately because I went to Star Trek, Iron Man, and other movies and stuff. So I've just seen the trailers for it and I don't even know which ones of those. But I thought I should do a look for Jennifer Lawrence just for fun. So I'm going to be working off a picture that I found on Google. Basically, I looked through all of the pictures that I saw of her and realized that she really likes to do a really dark smoky eye and a pretty nude lip, which is a gorgeous look and I love it. It looks great on her. So let's try that out. So generally I like to use my Nars Sheer Glow foundation because I like it. It's got a lot of coverage and it gives me a really nice even skin tone. Also, it's really good for my skin, doesn't make me break out or anything like that. But since Jennifer normally does a pretty low coverage natural look and doesn't cake on a bunch of foundation, I've decided to use my Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, which is this one right here, in the color Vanilla, and on a Real Techniques stippling brush, I'm going to apply that to my face and buff it in really good. So now I'm going to move on and do my eyebrows. Jennifer normally goes pretty natural with her eyebrows, so I'm just going to fill them in like I normally do, so you could definitely fill yours in the way you normally do yours. I use a MAC 266 brush and Omega eyeshadow by MAC as well. And just sweep it right through my brow. So that's one eyebrow done. As you can see, there's a little bit of a difference going on, but I'm just going to do the other one. So eyebrows are done, and I'm going to move on to the eyeshadow, which Jennifer does a really, really smoky look, but with brown tones instead of like getting blacks in there and making it all kinds of dark and scary and whatnot. So I'm going to start out using my 24-Hour Color Tattoo by Maybelline as a base for this in the color Bad to the Bronze, which is just this really pretty brown, bronzy tone. And I like it. It makes any dark shadow look just a little bit darker, and since she does go with the brown tones, I'm sticking with a more brown toned base. So I'm just using my finger and just putting it right on the lid. So now I'm going to move on to the actual shadow on the lid, which for that I'm going to be using Mulch and Mystery by MAC, which are these two right here. That's Mystery and that's Mulch. And I'm just popping those onto a MAC 217 brush, starting with the Mulch. And just popping that all over the lid. Now I'm just going to kind of blend around the edges a little bit with a fluffy brush. Any fluffy brush will do. Just want a soft line. So now I'm moving on to the Mystery, again on a MAC 217 brush. Just got the Mystery popped right on there. And just bringing it in at the corners, kind of circular motion. Only winging it out just a little bit. And bringing it down towards the lash line, right through the crease. That general shape right there. And I'm just going to build up the color. Now that I've got the color built up the way I want it, I'm just going back to my fluffy brush and blending around the edges just slightly, not too much. And then blending the two ever so slightly in the middle together, just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just taking a MAC 239 brush with some mystery on it, and I'm going to put that right under my eye. So kind of like that. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. So that's what we want going on right there. Alright, now I'm just going to very lightly line around my lash line on the top there, just very, very, very light lining. And I'm using a Kat Von D autograph pencil in Puro Amor. Once I've gotten that on there, I'm taking my 217 that I used with the mystery, and I'm just going to kind of blend that a bit. Just to soften that line. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So that's kind of what you want as the result. Just smoking it out just a little more. And then I'm just going back to my eyeliner pencil and going on my bottom waterline. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. Any old lash curlers will do. Mine are just ones by NYC. And for mascara, I'm using Maybelline's the Falsies Flared in black, I guess. Blackest black. And putting that on my top and bottom lashes. So now I'm going to conceal under my eyes using my Covergirl and Olay Simply Ageless in number 205. I'm just using my finger for this. I find it goes on just a little bit better if I can just kind of pat it into my skin. And there's the under eye concealing done, and I'm just going to conceal any little spots or blemishes that I have on my face with my Maybelline Cover Stick in Ivory. Just pat that in with my finger. And then I'm going to powder my face using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in number 001 Transparent using a Real Techniques powder brush. And just going right through the areas that we don't want to shine. And then I'm going to contour my face because Jennifer is definitely a lot tanner and bronzier than I am, using my Nars Laguna bronzer, which I love. This stuff is probably my favorite bronzer of all time, using a blush brush. I believe this says it's kind of rubbed off by Real Techniques as well. Just sucking in my cheeks to get that hollow space, which is where we want to contour. And a little down under my jaw and through the temple. And then I'm going to move on and do just a little bit of blush with NYX Rose Garden. And I'm just going to pop that on with a Real Techniques contour brush. And just put a little just on the apples of my cheeks because I don't want a really pink all over effect going on. Just on the apples of my cheeks. And so for the lips, Jennifer, like I said, always does a nude lip. And I was going to use my new lipstick that I have by MAC, which is Cream Cup, but I couldn't find it, so I'm going with Shy Girl, which is also another nude color. And just popping that right on my lips. Just like that. So this is my finished Jennifer Lawrence inspired makeup look. I hope you guys like this look. If you have any comments, just feel free to write whatever you want down there in the comment box. I'll put all the products that I use in the description box, so check that out if you liked any of the products that I used and you'd like to try and get them for yourself. So this is the look, and I hope you guys like it. Bye!